Welcome to CSS. You'd think it was a safe haven of learning, respect, and camaraderie. But you'd be wrong. On a rainy day in November, a day like any other, a tragedy occurred. An unknown assailant broke into Mr. Blaschik's classroom and stole his most treasured possession, a Bluetooth speaker. For 6 months, his classroom has been musicless. Who's to blame for this atrocity? Nobody knows.
I'd like to start off by making it very clear that I'm the victim here. All right? Can you pan up to this spot right here, please? You see how that space is empty? Bring it back to me. That's empty like the space in my heart since my speaker has been stolen. I don't know why. I'm wonderful. Wonderful. Why would somebody enter this room and steal from me? Anyway, I'm getting off topic. I want to take it back. I want to take you back to several weeks ago. There was music in this room. There was happiness. There was an air of appreciation. It's gone with the stealing of my speaker. It was an iHome speaker, Walmart, $20. You would think something like that couldn't change a room. It changes a room. It changes you more when that's stolen.
I have my own theories about who stole Daniel's speaker. I know what he's going through because I put a Ferrero Rocher on my desk one day when I left for work, expecting to eat it for breakfast the next day. And when I came back, my Ferrero was gone, vanished. I think it's Ian Bullock. The one that nobody's looking at, nobody's questioning him. He keeps to himself. I think there's something to that. I think that's suspicious behavior. I think that he's eating my chocolate, listening to jams on Daniel's speaker.
Mr. Blaschik.
I didn't.
You did it!
No, I didn't.
Who did you do it then?
No, you.
Me?
Yeah.
You're gonna turn it around on me?
Yeah.
I think that proves his guilt.
Mr. Blaschik's device. What do I think happened to it? I don't know. He told me he thinks it was Mr. Bullock. I can't see Mr. Bullock having a use for that. Mr. Bullock doesn't seem like the type of guy who likes music. He does seem like the type of guy who might like other people suffering, so that could have been a motive, but I don't know. If I had to pin the theft on someone, I feel like Mr. Blaschik stole his own music player. He just has that kind of look, you know, he craves attention, he needs it. I just feel like, you know, I wouldn't put it past him to have taken his own device, thrown the blame on somebody else, and then made a scene about it to get the attention he needs, right? You can't trust a guy like that. Come to think of it, I share a classroom with him. I've never seen a music player in that room. I asked him one time what his favorite band was. He told me he hates music. Music and children. So, I don't know. Something about that. Something about it.
All right, so in the wake of this tragedy and the loss of Mr. Blaschik's portable speaker, I spent a lot of time trying to decide who the perpetrator could be. And I've come to the conclusion that I think it is very closely connected to someone or someones who have an issue with Flex at CSS. Because in case you didn't know, Daniel Blaschik is on the Flex committee. And not only that, he has found himself as the spokesperson for Flex more than once. And I don't know about you, but I'm suspicious that he's created a few enemies at this school. So I think at this point, the next step is to start finding out who has a problem with Flex and why. And would they see taking Daniel's speaker as a means of retribution?
One.
All right, Josh, who do you think took Mr. Blaschik's
Bluetooth speaker?
I think Mr. Blaschek took it for his own attention.
For his own attention. Why do you think that?
He seems like the kind of guy that would do that.
Have you had Mr. Blaschek as a teacher before?
Yeah.
And what was he like in your class? Weird? Perfect. Perfect. Is there anything else?
I would like to now take some time to talk to the individual that has done this to me. I'll find you. I know who you are. I can't prove it, but I'm on the way.
No one really knows what happened on that day, but let us still hope that CSS can rise to the occasion and find justice for this distraught teacher.